Hill Family Homestead. Today we're going to show you how to put up farm fencing, something that we've only recently learned ourselves, but I think we're getting the hang of it. There's our supplies. We're using our truck to transport them. Okay, Tobes.
Gravel at the bottom of the hole so that the post is sitting on like a little bed of gravel instead of directly on the dirt.
Look at that farm fencing.
How the outhouse is lined up in the middle of it.
Yeah, lovely. The gate will help with that. It looks so nice. I mean, not the outhouse, the fencing.
The hardest part is cutting through the grass. The rest is easy.
You can hear it like ripping.
It's kind of the sound of like, did you ever have teeth pulled as a kid? Like when they grab it with the pliers and you hear all the roots ripping. So we're using woven wire fence for most of our fencing, but along the front road we're going to make a wooden fence, and we're putting posts, 4x4 posts, every 10 feet apart, and then we've got 10-foot long 1x6s that we're doing 3 rails across, so the final effect will be like,
which I think looks pretty nice.
And you're going to paint it white, right?
Yep.
This is a perfect distance for like a willow tree to be just close to the edge of the fence. So,
yeah, I think it's going to be really pretty.
It'll be this beautiful effect of white wooden fence, willow trees overhanging it. Oh, I got it.
Really? Yay!
Look at that root. That's crazy.
Yeah. Probably from our
I think we cut partially through it on this side because it felt like it was loose a little bit, and it just, look, you can see all the little holes in it.
Oh, cool.
Is that cool?
It looks like bone marrow.
Yeah, that's what it looks just like that.
Huh. It's the bone marrow of the tree.
Can you eat it?
I wouldn't eat it, no.
Can you down?
Ooh. So what I'm doing is keeping it level right now. Paul dug 2 feet down, and then he poured some of this gravel.
This is gravel.
All-purpose gravel on the bottom, and then he's using this stick with a flat side to like compact it down around the edges, while I hold it level with this post level. That's very handy. And then at a certain point, it just does not move anymore. So right now he's just putting some more dirt in, and then you're going to use some concrete.
Yeah, this is just a base to kind of get around just the lower edge of it so we can kind of pack it down and make it stay level where we're holding it. It's not going to be filled in with dirt, it's just a little bit around the base of it. So it's sitting on gravel so it'll be able to drain out of the bottom and not just be like a concrete cup of water that causes it to rot. Because that's what I've read a lot, is people say that if you fill in a post hole with concrete, you're basically making a concrete cup, and the post is sitting in a cup that fills up with water and it rots faster. Like, that's what a lot of people, where I've read that they don't recommend using concrete because of that. So I figured we'd try putting gravel at the base and giving it a surface where it can drain through, and then it'll just basically be like a cylinder of concrete going down to the base but not closed in at the bottom, so it'll support the hole really well. Most of it won't be in direct ground contact, most of it will just be supported by the concrete, but the base will be able to, any water that gets in will be able to drain out and not keep the post waterlogged for long periods of time. I bet we're going to get a bunch of comments on people saying like, oh, you shouldn't use concrete, or putting dirt in the hole after you've dug the hole and putting concrete on top of it, and
Yeah.
use gravel.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's okay.
Everyone does it differently, and that's okay.
Or don't use concrete, it's going to make it impossible to...
Everywhere I'm moving, the Pompeii dust is falling.
Many, little air pockets get trapped when you fill in a hole with concrete or gravel or dirt until you start packing it down and the stick just sinks down several inches.
Yeah.
I wish we'd known that when we set up our mailbox,
We can redo
because that thing is so wobbly.
I know.
It doesn't hurt that, or help that it got run over by who knows how many trucks.
There was one time at least that it was like really bad.
It
So how
doesn't
much
help
do you
that
pack
it's...
it? Like,
Until it feels solid. Or just until you feel like you're done. It's getting pretty
Feels
close
pretty
to the
solid.
top, yeah. So these are 10 feet apart, the posts. The boards are 10-foot boards, 1x6s, but they're not exactly 10 feet long. Just like 4x4 posts are actually 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches. These are actually 10 feet, 1.5 inches long. So we went ahead and just positioned the posts. We put the posts exactly 10 feet apart, and then we bring the boards up to it and measure the center of the board so we can trim off the excess so that they'll line up exactly with the middle of each post. Because it'd be too difficult to try and position the posts perfectly each time to have the boards line up center to center without us having to make any cuts. So this way we don't have to worry so much about the exact placement of the posts within an inch or half an inch, because we're having a little bit of excess that we trim off so that it fits perfectly. And first, well, these 3 boards are ready to be cut.
So after we put up this last section right here, Paul decided that it would be easier if we just put all the posts in. And so I helped him for the first few, and then I had to go to the store and he finished the rest, and then I've been helping him like solidify those all over there, like put the concrete in. So we have just 2 more to put concrete in at the very end, and then we're totally done with the posts in the front, which is awesome. And then we're hoping we can get a few more sections of boards put up today, just because we want to see it happen. The next day we started, it just got too late last night to keep going, so we finished putting up the posts and then stopped. But we have managed to do some more today, and I think we've gotten some pretty significant work done. So here is what we've gotten done today. Isn't that nice? And I'm walking, and I'm walking. Look at all this fence. And here's where the gate will go. Okay, it's raining, so I'm gonna say bye, but stay tuned for us finishing out that section. Can't wait to see all this go up. Oh, and I can't wait to paint it white. It's gonna look so beautiful. I think it looks pretty good now. Bye!